Mistake from Milligan. Selesky. Danger here for Sydney. And Billy Selesky puts the ball in the net, and the Glory take the lead.
Well, what about that from Billy Selesky? The young Olyroos, who at club level in Australia has really failed to establish himself as a consistent performer, but plenty more goals like this. And look out, Mark Milligan gave the ball up pointlessly in midfield. From that point on, Selesky did brilliantly to cut the Olyroos skipper out of the equation, and the finish off the hand of Clint Bolton was good enough to go into the back of the net. When a new coach comes in, they play brilliantly. It was the same under Kalina. When Cosmina first took the reins here, that match, memorable match against the Central Coast. Here they are again.
And it's another mistake, this time McFlynn. Selesky! Billy Selesky again! 2 in a couple of minutes, and Perth Glory looking good. Sydney FC looking very, very bad.
Well, you'd think it was a carbon copy, but it was the other side of the field, and it was a different Sydney FC player who coughed up possession. Terry McFlynn this time. Sydney out on their feet, looking around for answers. Well, the answer is don't give the ball away. And Billy Selesky, twice in a minute, has pilfered in midfield and punished the home team.
Well, this game has been turned upside down in the space of a couple of minutes. Is Coyne. Rizzo is onside. Keeps the ball in play. Rizzo takes the space, squares it up. 3-0 Perth Glory. Leo Bertos finally gets his first goal in the Hyundai A-League and is at the final nail in the coffin for Sydney FC.
Well, you can put goals 1 and 2 down to aberrant passing and poor mistakes. This is just shocking defending from Sydney FC. Rizzo rounds the ball up, gets a telling cross in, and there's 3 white shirts who just let Leo Bertos ghost in and shin the ball to the back of the net. And Nick Rizzo, this is more than a homecoming of sorts. Sydney's not just his hometown, he is just a stone's throw away from where he went to school here in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, and he's put one on a plate.
It does now look to be mission impossible for Sydney FC. 32 games into his A-League career, Leo Bertos finally gets a goal. He's not going to get too many easier chances. Corica! Well, a lifeline maybe. What a splendid strike from Steve Corica.
Well, the St John's ambulance has just been pitch side with the defibrillators, and it's Steve Corica. What an exquisite volley. That's come from nowhere. Perth defending high up the pitch again. Sydney looking the direct route. Bridges knocking the head up anywhere, hopefully. And Corica, one of the players of the A-League, with an exquisite piece of technique to lob Tommy Tomic. And Sydney aren't quite flatlining yet.
For mine, he is one of the most improved players in the competition this season.
Well, it's not unsung as far as I'm concerned.
Well, sing his praises then.
I have been talking about Jamie Coyne all season. I think he's been great. And moving from right fullback into the centre.
Good work here from Downey. Still going Downey. He was off balance, and that's a penalty. And it's in the net from James Robertson. What a strike from the Englishman, but the whistle had already gone. They'll have to settle for the spot kick. Perth Glory. It's Selesky against Bolton. Well, that should be the ball game. A hat-trick for Billy Selesky. He takes home the match ball, and the Glory probably take home the 3 points.
Now it's gone pear-shaped for Sydney. All gone pear-shaped. Behind on the scoreboard, they were in front in the football exchanges for large punts this second half, and the penalty given away by Fife. Billy Selesky, absolutely clinical. Bolton outstretched, can't stop it. A hat-trick for a young player.
It's a tired touch from Hayden Fox. Biddle, sweet strike. Chance here, Sydney, clawed one back. And it's Michael Bridges. Too little, though, you would expect. Too late.
With a longer-term view, this is good for Michael Bridges. again to get some confidence back in front of goal. But what a beautiful pass from Adam Biddle. The focus is on Bridges for getting his second goal of the season, but look at the youngster size this up. And Jimmy Downey just couldn't recover after forcing the issue in the penalty area at the other end of the field with Clint Bolton. And Michael Bridges with a finish of real calmness, and the pass from Adam Biddle will file that one away for future reference.